we don't play. We support the fighters, support the the people. Challenge. Let's challenge these Terrence Crawford fans and platforms that got a lot to say. Said they doing stuff outside of the sport of boxing, right? They putting it together. Well, let's see. Let's make this run then. Cause I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is. People talk about the super chat. Oh, the super chat. This. Yeah. All right. Well, let's go put our money. Y'all thought I was joking last night. I'm not. We're gonna take the money out so that we can pay for tomorrow. What's going on? 13 pay-per-views. I'm gonna pay for 13 pay-per-views for people for the Terrence Crawford Errol Spence fight once it's announced. But I'm gonna take the money out right now and put it to the side for the people. So whenever it's and it's gonna stay there. So every day, every single day, I'm gonna show you how the money stayed there, exactly where it's at, in my version of escrow, right? For the people. You know what I mean? 13 households. I'm gonna pay for pay-per-view for 13 households for that fight. Because they say we don't support the fighters. You got platforms running around. Black Thanos, what's going on? Not yet, but as soon as the date is announced, we gonna have it already on deck. That's what we do. Jimmy Bernard, what's going on? We ain't gonna wait till the last minute. We gonna have it on deck right now. So that's what we gonna do right now. We gonna put it on deck. Red, what's going on? You know what I mean? I told the people this is what we was gonna do, and this is what we gonna do. So tell old boy to go, and his man that was on there, his co-host or whoever he had on this platform, Music Show on my Music TV, what's going on? They know I don't play those games, brother. You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing. When I tell y'all I'm gonna support the people, I'm gonna support the people. You know what I'm saying? Am I a millionaire like the fighters? No. But I'm gonna give back. Now let's see if these so-called Melville Money 11, what's good with great brother? Now let's see if these so-called Terrence Crawford platforms, Jamal Fowler, what's going on? Oh boy, this Team Crawford. Oh, he let Errol Spence, Mr. Tally 140. What's going on? I told you I'm not letting up. Should leave me alone, man. You dudes gonna learn to leave me alone. Now I want to see if you. Now the people is challenging you, brother. Judah, what's going on? They're gonna challenge you and your man that's on the platform with you. Talking about they do a lot for the sport of boxing outside of YouTube. So let's see if they go and they support the people. All right, I'm sending 2 people to the fight when it's announced, and I'm paying for 13 households pay-per-views, 13 separate households with pay-per-views. So that's 13 households and 2 people. So I'm gonna make sure 15 people is able to support this fight, not including myself. That's what we're gonna do. So you see these dudes be on here talking. My brother Bish, B Megastar, what's good with you? Go subscribe to my brother. If you got sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, little cousins, friends with kids, have them subscribe to KK Penson TV. My brother Bish, B Megastar, Little Princesses. So that be the problem, right? These dudes be doing a lot of talking, a lot of breakdancing in their videos. A1 Who's On, my brother Emmanuel H. Go subscribe to my brother A1 Who's On. James Vaughn, JB, what's going on? So now tell them, never mind the debate. Let's do a challenge. Never mind the debate. We already that's already a wash. We know he can't do that. Bud versus Spence, what's going on? Yep, that's exactly where I'm headed right now, brother. That's exactly where I'm headed. So we're gonna do a challenge. Never mind the quote-unquote debate. That's a wash. We know he can't. You know, we know he just wanted my attention. Now you got it. So let's see. You know, if you support the people, like you say, you support Terrence Crawford and you Team Crawford over there. Okay, I need to see that Terrence Crawford apparel, because the store's not even open. Grindhard Sports Nation, what's going on? Salute to you. No, he can't debate. Jamal Fowler, I already attempted that. You tried to play like you a big dog. Pop 375, my brother, what's going on? G Code, my brother, what's goody with you? No, I already tried to debate him. We know he can't do that. That's why he doing all the extra antics. I done went on the channel, went on his platform, and he tried to act like you ain't coming over here and calling no shots. This my platform. I do that. And put me on mute and put me in the back room and look at him. Look at him here. I'm talking. I didn't even know I was on mute and in the back room. Oh, look at him. He's emotional. You see what I'm talking about? He's emotional. Look at him. Because he put me on mute. Sad one, what's going on? I didn't even know I was in the back, and I didn't know I was on mute. That stuff is silly behavior. That's adolescence behavior. I'm not an adolescent. I'm a grown man with kids and family to take care of. Red Hook, Brooklyn is Brooklyn in the house without a doubt. So I change it now. Since you said he put up a video using my name and titles, right? Yeah, he said I need to step my game up. Now let's see if he step his game up. Let's see. Oh, we already know you a fan of Terrence Crawford. Hello, newsflash. Ain't nobody surprised about that. I've been saying I'm a fan of Terrence Crawford. Thank you for co-signing that, because I've been telling these dudes that be coming here talking about, oh, you don't like Terrence Crawford. You just be disliking Terrence Crawford. You just be having disdain for Terrence Crawford. Thank you for co-signing and telling the people that I've been a fan of Terrence Crawford. I'm a fan of the sport of boxing first. See, that's where you go wrong. I'm a fan of the sport of boxing first. You a fan of Terrence Crawford because Errol Spence and Derrick James didn't give you their time. That's the difference. I'm a grown man. They don't give me their time. They just don't give me their time, brother. See, that's the difference between me and you. You got emotionally and had emotional responses because these two grown men didn't give you your time. And then you went on your stream talking about that wasn't true. So now I know you don't even stand on your square. You're not even a man of your word. Because you volunteered that information to me. I didn't ask you nothing about it. Rondre Days, what's going on? I didn't ask you nothing about that situation. You volunteered. CMOS Pat, what's going on? So now you volunteered that information to me. Now you talking about it wasn't true. So then you doubled down and lied. The Spot, what's going on? You lied twice. So why you make up a story and tell me talking about I made up a story? Brother, you stood there. The Spot, what's going on? You stood there and volunteered this information to tell me why you ain't Errol Spence and Derrick James didn't support you and didn't show you love. Marcus Gibbons, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a gum on your boy Blue. He said, let's get it, Blue. Mississippi, check it in. Salute to Mississippi. You understand what I'm saying? He came to me, yo, man, your bands be acting funny. Now he talking about, I made up a whole story. What? Rick Grimes, what's going on? I made up a story? What I look like telling y'all making up a story like that? I don't got time to do that. Dry Water, what's going on? I don't got time to sit there and, hey, man, I got 9 kids and a wife. I got 4 daughters, 5 sisters, 2 brothers, a mother. Like, what are you talking about? I ain't got time to sit here and make up a whole story about this dude and Errol Spence and Derrick James. What is you talking about? Coleman Phoenix, what's going on? It's too much boxing news for me to make up a story talking about you and Derrick James and Errol Spence. Antonio King, what's going on? Sean M, Emmanuel Pettigrew, what's going on? It's all this boxing news and all this information, all the people that call me with information and different things. I got time to sit here and make up a story up to y'all about this dude's situation and relationship with Errol Spence and Derrick James. Come on, man, let's be real here. See, you're not even believable, brother. The people don't believe you. They don't believe you. You're not believable. They don't believe you, brother. They don't believe you. What Jay said, we don't believe you. You need more people. Yo, Dale Gonzalez, what's going on, great brother? Nobody believe you now that salute to Phoenix, Arizona. Oh, man, stop making up stories, man. I didn't get AZ Landlord, what's going on? I was there to see Teofimo Lopez. Well, then why you tell me you went there for that? Come on, man, that don't even make sense. You told me I went there, I went all the way there, and they ain't do this. Now you talking about you went there for Teofimo Lopez? Come on, man. I ain't got time to make up those types of stories. Sorry, great brother. You missed me with it. You missed me with it. And you missed the people because they don't believe you. That sounds bogus. I sat down and made up a whole story about that situation. No, I know I didn't. By far I didn't. I ain't even asked his brother about the situation. So why would I make up a story about it? I ain't asked him nothing about Errol Spence and Derrick James. I ain't know nothing about what happened with him and Errol Spence and Derrick James. So why would I sit and make it up? That's the longest conversation I had with the brother in my entire life. So why would I sit and make it up? Come on, man. Come on, man. Stop it already. This is what I be talking about dudes standing on their square. Stand on your square, man. Stand on your square. Now the challenge has changed from a debate. It went from a debate about Errol Spence. You said bring my facts. You said bring my facts. Oh yeah, you see the shirt. Shakar Bellhort, what's going on? Shaq Bellhort, what's going on? Yeah. Making up stories. Come on, man, cut it out. Cut it out. How you doing? I'm good. I need to take out cash. Yes. Huh? Is it gonna be like a large balance so I can get it? 2,200. Oh. Yeah. Yes, please. Okay. Your husband watch boxing? Your husband watch boxing? Your husband watch boxing? No, boxing. You watch it? Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, okay. No, I'm gonna do a giveaway for boxing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna do it online. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Take it out. Say it again. The balance. No. Yeah. I can take one of these lollipops. Yes. I thank you. Tell them the challenge changed tell them the challenge changed. Tell them to stop talking about the equipment you got. And nobody care about the equipment you got, bro. Now, Jackie Hernandez, peace bless queen. How you doing today? Let's pay for these pay-per-views. Let's pay for 50 pay-per-views. You and your man that was doing all that talking. Your man that was talking about how he do so much for the sport of boxing outside of the sport of boxing, outside of YouTube. Let's see if he do it. Come on, it's a challenge. Let's support the fight. Damian Melton, what's going on? Let's support the fight and the fighters. Let's make this fight happen. Because everybody complained that the fans ain't gonna support the pay-per-views. So let's try to do our part. Let's try to do our part. Y'all see it's right here. Right here. This is for the people. I estimate the pay-per-view is going to be $100 a pay-per-view, right? So here, I estimate it's going to be about $100, right? Plus tax. So 13 pay-per-views, right? Lisa, peace of blessings. 13 pay-per-views, great brother. I'm challenging you to pay for 13 pay-per-views. Let's not talk about Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence. Facts check, like you said, because we know you can't do that. You said stop working for 6 months and let's see who can survive. Nobody wants to stop working for 6 months, but I can survive if I stop working for 6 months, brother. By far, I could stop working for 2 years if I wanted to. 3 years if I wanted to. What are you talking about? That don't even sound. Do Bill Gates want to stop working for 6 months? Terrence Bard-Lavens, what's going on? Of course not. CJC Sports, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, uh-oh, I know you're not about to do what I think you're about to do oh yeah, they're going to get this work. Oh, here's mine. Right? 1 pay-per-view, 2 pay-per-views, 3 pay-per-views, 4 pay-per-views, 5 pay-per-views, 6 pay-per-views, 7 pay-per-views, 8 pay-per-views, 9 pay-per-views, 10 pay-per-views, 11 pay-per-views, 12 pay-per-views, 13 pay-per-views, and here goes the tax. And here goes the tax money. And if I need to get more for the tax money, I'll come back and get it. Dominique Chantel Hill, what's going on? It ain't everything, but it will that strong. Peace and blessings, Queen. But it helps with the pay-per-views with the people, right? So now we can help Intelligent Savage 729. What's going on? So now let's help with the pay for these pay-per-views that they said the people not gonna pay for. Remember they said the people not gonna pay for Glue Man Live. What's going on? The people not gonna pay for these pay-per-views, right? Yeah, that's for the taxes, because you know it's plus tax, right? So you know they say, oh, they can't pay the purses for the fight to happen. Y'all screaming all this, all of this, and I'm gonna show y'all. I want my vision back. A.L. Stevens, what's going on? Y'all be screaming, oh, y'all team Crawford and Errol Spence need to make the fight, and Errol Spence is pricing himself out, and Errol Spence fanboys, Bullet Gibson, what's going on? Lucky Showtime, what's going on? Errol Spence is pricing himself out, and And they tell us the fans ain't gonna pay for the pay-per-views. Hey, Kinetic, what's going on? So let's do it together. Let's start with me and you. Sweaty KFC, what's going on? I'm challenging you. Let's start. Edgar Chavez, what's going on? Oz Boxing, Deuce Deuce. Gregory, what's going on? Let's start with me and you. And let's start a movement. Boxing match with Dwayne Freeman, what's going on? Never mind all the talking and who said what and who didn't do this and who didn't do that. Person, what's going on? Now I'm gonna go so the wife can put it in a security envelope, and as soon as the fight every day I go live, so y'all can see I'm not capping. I just took it out, then I give it to the wife and we spend it on something else. No. Intelligent Savage, what's going on? I'm gonna put it in a secure envelope right now, so that every day we go live, I'm gonna make sure I show y'all the envelope every day, that this 13 people, I told y'all initially it was gonna be 10, but just because he always have a bake a dozen over there, right? Mike Big Bossy, go subscribe to my brother Mike Big Bossy. But because he always have a bake a dozen over there, Chris Brown 4-5, what's going on? I decided to make it a baker's dozen. Kane the Bad Guy, what's going on? Southeast Goonie Global TV, what's going on? Initially, remember I said I'm gonna pay for 10 households and send 2 people to the fight. Well, now I'm gonna do a bake a dozen pay-per-views and send 2 people to the fight. In the zone, what's going on? You understand? So now let's challenge that man. Tell him when y'all go over there, TJ Sports, what's going on? Double R, what's going on? And then he said this, oh, you upset because your people is coming to my channel. I ain't telling them, no, listen, ain't nobody upset. I send y'all over there. I encourage y'all to go over there. Prince the Warren Angel, what's going on? I encourage you to go over there and tell his brother to come on and support the fighters, support Terrence Crawford, and tell me where can I get this Terrence Crawford gear from, because I've been searching all night. Adrian D, what's going on? I've been searching. I'm gonna find a way, Adrian D, how to do it. I'm gonna have my nephew and my sons create something on here, and we'll be able to do that. Big Dose 513, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dump on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, I just watched your live, and all I gotta say is, if a brother got a problem with you, is something wrong with them? Or also, have you ever checked out my music, big bro? Salute to you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Big Dose 513, for sure. Yes, sir. Appreciate you too, King. Yeah, he just, so now, tell him, he talking about, oh man, yeah, all of that is irrelevant. Tell him now to go over there and tell him, listen, brother, Blue took his part out. Let's support. And tell me where I can get my Terrence Crawford gear, because I've been searching all day, and it's still, since last night to today, and it's still telling me the store is closed. So where you get the official Terrence Crawford merch at? And tell him to show you his Terrence Crawford merch, since he's Team Crawford. George Henderson, what's going on? Tell him to show you his Terrence Crawford merch, and for every Terrence Crawford shirt he have, I'm gonna buy 3 or 4. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna buy 4, matter of fact. 1 for myself, 3 for people that I'm gonna do a giveaway with, and I'm gonna buy 4 hats, right? 1 for myself and 3 hats I'm gonna give away. So that's 6 people I'm gonna give a piece of Terrence Crawford merch, whether it be a hat or a shirt of official Terrence Crawford merch. So tell him, Louis Roman, what's going on? Tell him to tell me where you can get. He's Team Crawford. AK Crowder, my brother in the super chat, work him, Blue. Oh, he gonna get this work. He said he's Team Crawford. He said I'm Team Spence. Steve Austin, what's going on? Okay, cool. Crisco 713 o'clock, what's going on? I don't care how much the ticket is. I'm sending 2 people to the fight. I'm a man of my word. Davion Henderson, what's going on? And I'm not sending nobody to the nosebleeds where they can't even see the ring and all that. No, I'm gonna buy 2 tickets and send 2 people to the fight. Since he support the sport of boxing, he Team Crawford. Oh, we know you just want to be a Terrence Crawford fan. I've been a Terrence Crawford fan. Tell these people something they didn't know. Mr. King, what's going on? Ryan Roberts, what's going on? Tell these people something they didn't know. I've been a fan of Terrence Crawford. It's the detractors and the people that don't like Errol Spence that come here and make up stories. Edgar Chavez, what's going on? Those are the ones, like yourself, pretending like you Team Crawford. You ain't Team Crawford. Hey, Bernie, he ain't Team Crawford, bruh. Bud, he ain't Team Crawford. Bo, he ain't Team Crawford. He pretending because Errol Spence and Derrick James didn't give him an interview. That's why. But he took pictures with him, though. G5_Gabe, my brother. T, go subscribe to my brother G5_Gabe, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Salute my bro, Blue Blood, and the chat. This some Looney Tune. Keep being you and the haters. You eating this YouTube world. You do what you want when you pop it. Who ducks YouTube debates? Facts. Don Sapinsky, what's going on? Salute. And go subscribe to my brother G5_Gabe, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Gabe, you already know, drop the link in the chat. TNT with Mike and Jazz in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. He said, that's a great idea. Support instead of, I love it. Crush him with the love, Blue. Facts. Yeah, let's make it happen. Poor Prince, what's going on? He doing all that talking about, oh man, Poor Prince, let me rent you up. He doing all that talking about he Team Crawford and, oh, we know you really team, you want to be, I don't want to be nothing. I'm Team Blue. And salute to Tommy in the Cash App, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue. That's another pay-per-view. Tech RD, Big Gates 86. What's going on? My brother Tommy in the Cash App just dropped the hundo on your boy Blue in the Cash App. That's another pay-per-view. Now we got 14 pay-per-views on deck. Match it. Stop talking. Support Terrence Crawford. Like Derrick James said. James, what's going on? That's another pay-per-view. Like Derrick James said, Terrence Crawford fans, buy the fight so we can get this fight on. Oh yeah, let's work. Let's work. Now we need you to match it, great brother. We need you to match it now. Go get that, go to the bank. Take it out. You said you could stop working for 6 months. So cool. Support the people then. There's some people out here that can't stop working for 6 months. So let's give them some pay-per-views to support this fight that we all want to see. Upper Echelon Sports Bar, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, we behind you, Blue, so you're going to get it back because love reciprocates. Facts. So he said that he said, hey, let's see if you can stop working for 6 months. Okay, so if you can stop working for 6 months, you got it like that, right? James Vaughn, yeah, he dropped it in my Cash App. So if you can stop working for 6 months, then you can help with this movement to get this fight on. Let's start a movement. Edgar Chavez, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, respect for what you're doing. Salute to you, King. Appreciate you. Let's start a movement since everybody's complaining that there's no money and the people not going to support the pay-per-views. A drop in a bucket can make a bucket of water overflow. So y'all may think it's not a lot. 13, 14 pay-per-views now. I'm at 14. Y'all may, Jose, Joe, 123 Wilson, what's going on? A drop of water in a bucket that's full can make the bucket of water overflow. Be in Boston News, what's going on? So let's start a movement. Let's start with me and you. You said you could stop working for 6 months. Then you got it like that. Then support these people. Let's shell out some pay-per-views for the people that can't travel and can't afford to buy the pay-per-views. The ones that's usually that everybody complain about piracy, right? And taking the pay-per-views. Well, how about me and you make sure that at least 50 people, 50 households don't have to go the pirate route and they can actually buy it. How about that? Boston Session TBS, my brother Kyle in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Boston Session TBS. How about that? Let's do that. Let's assure that at least 50 households don't have to use piracy. The ones that can't be successful, or maybe they are, who knows? But let's just support 50 households in pay-per-view. Since you can stop working for 6 months. Well, I put my money where my mouth is. on top of that, you said you Team Crawford. We already know I got my Errol Spence gear. How about this on top of that? Hey, man, I'm going to up the ante on you. Let's up the ante. Upper Echelon Sports Bar, my brother in the super chat. He said, I'm going to give away 3 on my channel. There you go. How about this? The people that win the pay-per-views, you tell me, are you Team Crawford or Team Spence? And I'm going to send you a Team Crawford or Team Spence shirt with the pay-per-view money. Let's do it like that. You tell me you Team Crawford or Team Spence. I'm going to send you with the pay-per-view money a Team Crawford or Team Spence shirt. And all I ask you to do is just take the picture with it and send it and tag me. That's all. Boss Red 357, what's going on? Every person that I send to 14 people now, we have 14 pay-per-views, right? Tell me if you Team Crawford or Team Spence. Ty Baby, Peace Bless Queen, how you doing today? Where's your profile? Jonathan Kurtz, what's going on? Tell me if you Team Crawford or Team Spence, and then I'm going to send you a Team Crawford or Team Spence shirt to go along with it. Let's do that. Let's really support them. Justin Jackson, my brother in the super chat, dropping that dropping that dub on your boy Blue. He said, talk your ish, Blue, salute. Salute to you, King. I ain't even want to do this. All I just wanted to do, but it worked out for me. It worked out for me because I just wanted to give back anyway. So now I got a reason to give back. So it works out. And you see, this is what I'm talking about. My brother Glue Man live in the super chat, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue. He said, we with you, Blue. Let's make it 15. There you go. Now we got 15 pay-per-views. Kyle, what's going on? DP Rocker, what's going on? Now we got 15 pay-per-views, brother. I hope your people will be supporting you like you said. Let's make it happen. James, brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue for stunning up and putting your money where your mouth is. Hashtag boss man status. Yes, sir. Let's make it happen now. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen now. So, tonight when we go live, officially for our official live, right? Honeyman Music, what's good with you? QY Dub Network, what's going on? Bill Steinhagen, what's going on? Dominique, Romel Lane, what's going on? So for official, we're gonna have we're gonna show Damon Kennedy, Anton Martin, what's going on? I'm gonna show you the same envelope. I want y'all to make sure y'all know it's the same envelope. Same envelope right here. Let me get a pen. All right, the sports guy, what's going on? So y'all know, I'm writing on here, pay per views, right? On the envelope, same envelope, right? Pay per view. Romel Lane, what's going on? Tonight when we go live, we're gonna put it in the envelope because right now I got something to do. We're gonna put it in an official envelope. We're gonna seal the envelope. Well, I'm not gonna seal it because I'm gonna make sure y'all see the same envelope got the same amount in it every day until a fight is announced. And I'm sure it's gonna go up. And it's gonna go up. It's gonna go up. So now I need y'all to go over to flood his channel, flood his chat. And Batman Forever, aka 817 Boxing B. What's good with you, King? Yeah, he called out 817 Boxing B, right? He called Batman Forever, had the audacity to sit there talking about, oh, Batman wasn't even his real brother. And we already knew that. But just blood don't make you family. Platboy Players, brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. He said, add this to it. Oh, for sure. For sure. He called out A17 Boston B, told him out, oh, his name Batman. Batman wasn't even his real brother, and this, and this. We already knew that, but blood don't make you family, brother. How you treat people make you family. So you saying that means what? You tried to downplay my brother A17 Boston B and Batman's relationship with the Russells? Huh? That's okay. See, we family. You messed around with A17 Boston B and you got me. See how that works? Now I'm asking you, like you said, oh, I wanna debate A17 Boston B. I wanna put him, I wanna end him, I wanna put him in the dirt. I wanna end him because he always talking down. A17 Boston B always talking down on Terrence Crawford, but he always on Bernie channel. That's a Crawford channel. Why you over there if you don't even like him? Well, why you was with Errol Spence and Derrick James and mad because they didn't give you an interview, and after they didn't give you an interview, you still asked them for a picture? Answer that question. Jay Lee, what's going on? Intelligent Savage, what's going on? Why you still ask them for a picture after you said that they gave you the cold shoulder? He told me, this is exactly what he said. I told Derrick, well, could I at least take a picture with you? Easy Luann, what's going on? Could I at least take a picture? And he said, Derrick said, yeah, we could take a picture, but I ain't doing no interviews. That's exactly what he said. That's exactly what he said. King Vonnie 86, what's going on? That's exactly what he said. I was like, wow, Derrick James. I said, wow, Derrick James said that? He was like, yeah. As soon as I walked up to him, he was like, I ain't doing no interviews. I ain't doing no. That's what he told me. And I said to him, Derrick James did that? And he said, yeah. And I said, man, that's, Derrick James never comes off like that, ever. I ain't never known Derrick James to come off like that. And he said, yeah, that's what he did with me. But then I learned that, it was a dude out there that we got a mutual friend that they don't like, that used to go to Derrick James and Errol Spence gym, and now he go over there with Terrence Crawford, and they don't like him. Don Sapansky, what's going on? Yeah, Willette Strong, peace, blessings, Queen. Salute the brother Don Sapansky in the super chat. Appreciate you. Yeah, Willette, he gonna talk about he was there for Teofimo Lopez. Come on, man. Now, Willette, now just think about this, right? It don't even make sense for me to sit here and make that up. Like, I didn't know anything about him and Derrick James or Errol Spence. So why would I sit there and make that up? And how would I know he went somewhere if he didn't start telling me the story about it? I would have never know what event he was talking about or anything. This is what I tell people. Repeat it to yourself in the mirror before you say it out loud, because you tend to make yourself look silly. How would I know he was at anybody's event if he didn't start telling me about the situation about him and Derrick James and Errol Spence? Hey, Wavy, what's going on? How would I know about any event at all? That lets you know he had the conversation with me. And now he's trying to switch it. Upper Echelon Sports Bar brother in Super Chat, he said that I speak to DJ almost every day. Yeah, Derrick James, they ain't never act like that. Why would I tell y'all and sit here and tell you, Mario Force, what's going on? That I said to him, this was my exact response. Derrick James did that? And I said to him, I know Errol Spence could get a little bothered when people, and he still show love, but I know he can be standoffish at times where 10,000 people keep, hey, Errol. He'll answer it, but you can tell he's being standoffish at times. Tone 40, brother in Super Chat, salute, Blue Blood, salute to you. So I said to him, Derrick James? He said, as soon as I walked up on Derrick James, Lee Smith 05, what's going on? He's Mr. VA Fitted, came the bad guy, what's going on? He said, as soon as I walked up to Derrick James was like, nah, I ain't doing no interviews. That's what he told me. And I said, wow, bro. He said, yeah, man. I was surprised, man. I didn't even know. I'm like, what I do? What I do to these dudes? That's exactly what he told me. Now he talking about, Oh, I ain't go there for Errol Spence, Derrick James. I don't care what you went there for. Did it happen? Yes or no? T. Wells 30 Deuce. What's going on? Let's say you did go there for Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez never came up, not one time when we was talking. Not one single time. When we was talking, Kid the Great, what's going on? When we was talking, Teofimo Lopez didn't come up one single time. Not one time. He didn't mention to me nothing about Teofimo Lopez. Not a single thing. Al Vampiro, what's going on? Steven Ramontes, what's going on? He didn't say one thing about Teofimo Lopez. I went there for Teofimo Lopez. Donald Faze, what's going on? So, did he answer the question? What happened with him and Derrick James? Big facts, no cap. What's going on? Rodriguez Jackson TV, what's going on? Oh, he was trying to go at Aisha, right? Yeah, yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about. It shows his character. It shows his character. So you going at the queen, but you're not responding to me. Amazing. Answer her question. Gerardo Valencia, what's going on? Did the episode happen? Yes or no? Going at the queens. Malik Black, what's going on? Support the queen. Respect them. That's why I told you I'm not letting up. Now we need a challenge since you can take all 6 months of work. Yeah. That's his problem. Shawab, Allah 77 Queen. That's his problem. He don't like the fact that Errol Spence and Derrick James gave him the cold shoulder. That's what he don't like. They gave him the cold shoulder. He's not happy with that. And you can tell his emotional responses with everything. He's not happy. They gave him the cold shoulder. They didn't give him an interview. And exactly, why would I sit here and make that up? He told me he went to Derrick James and Derrick James was like, nah, I ain't doing no interviews, this, and that. And I said to him, when you tell the truth, right, you only got to tell it once, right? You're going to tell the same story over and over and over again. I guarantee you his story starts to change. Now he's talking about Teofimo Lopez, right? But I guarantee you he didn't give you details of what happened with him and Derrick James, Errol Spence. I don't care if he was there for Teofimo Lopez or not. What was Derrick James and Errol Spence doing there for Teofimo Lopez? He told me in detail, right, Ted Pitts, what's going on, that Errol Spence was sitting in a chair. Teach, what's going on? Errol Spence was sitting in a chair and Derrick James was standing up. He walked over to Derrick James, and when he walked over to Derrick James, the first thing Derrick James saw him and said, nah, I'm not doing no interviews. That's exactly what he told me. Why would I make that up? And I said, Derrick, as soon as you walk, he was like, yeah, he just was flat out. And I'm like, man, what'd I do to you? That's exactly what he told me. And then he said, he started to walk up to Derrick again. He said he left it alone. He started to walk up to Derrick again. And then when he went to walk up to Derrick again, he said he felt like Derrick was going to do the same thing. So he said to him, man, I know you ain't going to do no interview, but could I at least take a picture with you? And he said, Derrick said, yeah. And then, like I told you, he said somebody came over to him and told him, hey, you want to do this interview with Errol Spence? And he said, yeah. He said he went over to Errol Spence. He was sitting in a chair. Why would I make that up? That guy, George, what's going on? He said Errol Spence was sitting in a chair and Errol Spence looked up at him and never acknowledged him. That's exactly what he told me. Person, what's going on? Why would I sit here and I don't got time to make up stories like that. What you talking about, brother? What you talking about? I ain't got time to sit here and make up stories like that and give you detail. Errol Spence was sitting here and there. Why would I ain't got time for that, brother. Ahmad Stant, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, what's up, Blue? Just showing love. What's up with B-Hop and Martin fight? I don't know yet. Gertz, what's going on? But we're going to talk about all that later. I just wanted to get that Jay Shooter, what's going on? So y'all see I did my part. Now I need y'all to challenge this brother. Challenge him and his man that was talking about how he do all this work outside the sport of boxing. And he put all this work in outside the sport of boxing, him and his man. So I need his man to do the same thing. We up to 15 pay-per-views right now. 15 households we paying for pay-per-views. We need you to do it. We need you to match it. Let's make it happen. And on that note, I'm out, people. I'll see y'all later. In my opinion, what's going on? Thomas Mullen, what's going on? I'll see y'all later, man. I just wanted to show y'all. I told y'all I did what we gonna do, and we gonna do it. I told y'all what we gonna do, and we gonna do it. G Code, what's going on? See, other than unlike them, I stand on my square. Let's see if he stand on his square. You said you could take off 6 months from work. Plagiarism, what's going on? He said he could take off. I could take off six months from work right now. I ain't got to do nothing right now. I could take off 6 months from work. You know why he could take off 6 months from work? Because I believe he was in the military and he get a military check every month. C Black, what's going on? If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but I believe he was in the military and he gets a military check every month. But besides that, Miss Joette, peace bless queen. Now I'll see y'all later on tonight. But besides that point, right? If he could take 6 months off from work, then he can support the people and support Terrence Crawford. Like he said, he team Crawford. Easy EP, what's going on? If he team Crawford, show me where to get this merch, because I've been looking for this Terrence Crawford merch all night. I can't find it. It says the store is closed. John Gaskew 3, what's going on? Let's support the people. Let's support Crawford and let's support Errol Spence. How about that? Let's make that happen. Let's do that. And that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue. Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Jason Briggs, Jazz Small, Marilyn Jones, peace and blessings, queen. Blessings to y'all. Big Block, what's going on? We'll be back on regularly scheduled programming, boxing talk. We'll be back to this boxing talk tonight. But I need that challenge. I need y'all to flood it and tell them to make it happen. Period. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.